go. Medieval Kingdom Wars. So... enter email? I don't want to enter my email. Alright, greetings and welcome. We invite you to play a story-driven tutorial campaign before starting on a grand campaign. Thank you for supporting our small 3-man indie team. We continue to work on the game. If you expect dozens of major updates, please post Steam forums and such. Alright, tutorial. Cinematics that introduces players to Europe in 1336 on the verge of the 100-Year War and leads on French intervention in Scotland. Right. Wait, are these all tutorials? Alright.
In the year of our Lord 1336, a peaceful and prosperous Europe was about to be plunged into war. With the blessing of Pope Benedict XII, the great powers of England and France had sworn to join together in a crusade to the Holy Land. They'd amassed armies, weapons, and warships, but soon stood with their knives poised at each other's throats. In violation of recent treaties, England had laid claim to vast tracts of land in France, owned long ago by their ruling family, the Plantagenets. King Edward III, who took power in 1330, wanted to make Anjou, Aquitaine, Brittany, Normandy, and Poitou vassals of England again, despite the French people and culture that had flourished there for so long. Meanwhile, against all odds, a new dynasty had taken power in France, the House of Valois, and they would no longer tolerate English ambitions on the continent. Secretly absolved of his crusader's vow by the Pope in 1336, King Philip VI of France, first of the Valois, renewed France's old alliance with Scotland, promising to support the Scots in their war against England. Count Guy de Châtillon was among the many lords who answered France's call to defend Scotland. Count Guy was a notorious rogue adventurer, even after his brother-in-law, Philip, unexpectedly became king. Official hostilities between England and France had not yet been declared, however, and with no assistance from France, his Scottish adventure turned into a nightmare. When King Edward of England invaded Scotland, ready to incinerate the Scottish town of Aberdeen, the French nobles were trapped. Medieval Kingdom Wars allows you to quit and later resume campaign battles in progress. Let's join such a battle now and see if Count Guy de Châtillon can hold on as the English mount a final assault.
This attack window shows the disposition of the forces in the coming siege. Click on the commander to see which units they bring to battle. The sword icon shows the overall military strength of each army. Here, King Edward of England is laying siege to the Aberdeen garrison by Robert Lairdelly. Lauderdale is supported by the French army, led by you, Count Guy de Chatillon. Usually, there's an option to either auto-resolve or fight it on the battle map. Today, however, we fight on the ground, in the blood-soaked alleyway of Aberdeen. Click the fight button, my lord. My lord, click the fight button, my lord. Fight. Hello, my lord. Work. Something need doing? Yes, my lord.
As French and English forces prepared for the war they knew was coming, trouble was brewing. The Scottish Second War of Independence had been raging since 1332, and a peace treaty between England and Scotland was imminent. Until, in 1336, the French sent forces to support their Scottish allies. Outraged, King Edward himself crossed into Scotland via Newcastle and laid siege to Aberdeen. He proclaimed that once the city fell, he would burn Aberdeen to the ground. The town was on the verge of defeat, with only a few remaining Scots and Frenchmen defending the last keep. It was no longer about victory, but a chance to repel yet another assault and flee the doomed city while the English regrouped. As the English prepared to storm the last keep of Aberdeen, French and Scottish defenders made their battle lines, and the English unleashed a devastating trebuchet bombardment. One of the French nobles leading the counterattack was struck and knocked unconscious. His marshal ran towards him to help. The French were within a hair's breadth of being defeated.
My lord! My lord! Saints in hell, you were struck by a trebuchet boulder! You're conscious now, can you see me? Ha! Don't recognize me, eh?
I know you, your lord, No, who the devil are you? Where are we?
What? God's death! To have this happen in the middle of a siege! Things are already a bloody mess. How's your neck, my lord? Try looking around. Behind you, the town of Aberdeen is dying. I hope it'll refresh your memory how bollocksed we are here.
Bollocks. Mayhaps it will help me remember. And this is me moving my neck above the entirety of this place. To move the camera, either use the right mouse button, or directional arrows. Use the scroll wheel or R and F to zoom out, middle mouse button, or Q and E to rotate the camera. You can also click on the minimap at the bottom.
Now, your lordship, try to remember. Take a look at the locations I have marked on your map.
I appreciate the voice acting.
You can use the mini-map in the right bottom corner to quickly jump to these locations. Also, above the mini-map, you'll see your objectives. In this case, it's to scout these locations.
I very much appreciate the voice acting in this game. A lot of games that end up making me read all this, and I really don't like to read that much in these types of games.
This is the last remaining keep that we must hold on to for one more bloody assault by that English dog, King Edward.
That English dog, King Edward.
All that remains of the ships in the harbor, an absolute slaughter. Damn these English! The mighty port of Aberdeen is ablaze, my lord. Sadly, this was the port that welcomed us to Scotland with open arms. Now then, glad your wits are coming back. Hear that? The English are signaling their advance. We must make our stand. Select your lads, get them behind the walls, and close the gates behind them. Then order bowmen to use fire arrows and light the fire pitch. Finally, you'll need to order men to the walls. Then get your trebuchets to unleash hell on them. I stand ready to assist.
So... why am I even here?
Your Vougiers are dying there. I beg thee, get them inside the walls. Make haste, my lord.
Okay.
My lord needs Vougiers.
Bullshit. Where do I... you want me to put them? Aren't they inside the wall?
Move as commanded, men. Vougiers will deliver death. Vougiers will obey. Move as commanded, men.
The English dogs are in pursuit, my lord. Close the damn gate now!
Aye, this be the gate. Shut her down, now.
Let's serve up the English on flaming skewers. Order the archers to switch to fire arrows and light up the oil pitch.
Bowmen, stand ready. Arrows of fire.
Look to the gates! The enemy spits forth his
Vougiers
iron
await your
indignation
orders.
against them!
Light with fire. I just did that, but... peace, guys! How's it going, peace, guys? Good to see you.
They didn't see that one coming. May I advise thee? Position everyone on the walls.
Everyone on the walls. Order units
Our
onto
gates
wall.
assaulted!
My lord
Hold the
needs
line!
Vougiers.
With busy hammers!
They'll
Close
rue the
those
day.
rivets up!
Oh, we shall decimate them.
What do you want me to do?
Notch your arrows, men.
The Lord, we move.
We make our stand here, my lord.
How's it looking so
The
far?
English villains are
It's
coming, and we
alright.
must fight them off.
So far,
if we
I
are to
don't
make
think it's
our
my type
escape.
of game,
for a low
but I'll
heaven.
give it a chance
God
a
grant
while
us
longer.
patience, and they soon will give this up.
What do they want me to do? I don't think I was paying attention.
Vougiers will deliver death.
Bougiers will deliver death.
We await our orders.
We await our
Bowmen,
orders.
move it.
Like it's good for what it is so far, and at 40% off, even better. But it might not be my type of game.
Let us rain fire on them, my lord. Command thy trebuchets to switch to flamed stones.
Enable Trimburge Flame Stones.
One mighty machine here.
They cannot keep up this attack.
Flame
Light it up,
Stones.
lads!
Light it up, lads!
They're almost upon us. We must hold on, Lordship, until we get a chance to flee Aberdeen. By the Saints' mercy, this city is doomed. Now, don't let the English get through to the inner keep. Once they capture the town hall flag, our men's morale will be shattered, and we'll be done for.
They shall not reach the flag. Where is the flag?
My lord needs Vougiers.
My lord needs bougie.
Bowmen, stand ready. Archers are doing it.
Vougiers await your order.
If we're to hold, we must outfit more soldiers. By God's grace, we still hold a barracks, an archery range, and a siege workshop in the inner keep. Raise more troops, your lordship. Hurry!
Okay. Archery. Train, upgrade building, train French bowman. Crossbowman. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over
You cannot
here.
afford that, sire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thou must gather more resources first.
What do you mean? Lone flag, stand uphill, give your troops a raise. Siege workshop. 2, 1, 1.
Defend the gates! Once more unto the breach!
Once more.
Stand ready,
Resources
men.
are too low for that, my
Elite
lord.
pikes, do as you are ordered.
Where are my resources? Train me a pig and a chicken. I don't know why I'm training a pig and a chicken, but alright.
Can't do it, sire. Not enough resources.
do it, sire. Not enough resources. Can't do it, sire.
Escalades are straight and ready.
Spurs, get ready.
The outer palisade walls will not hold for long. Luckily, we have a stockpile of stone inside the city. So I
Let us
urge
suffer
thee
with
to
the
begin
quietness of
stone wall
spirit.
construction
Shall
immediately.
these attackers soon be
Stonewall
overthrown?
construction. Select gate. By Stonewall.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Winding up, taking action.
Winding up, taking action.
Escalades are straight and ready. A high hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience, and they soon will give this up.
Crossbows, get ready.
Crossbows, get ready.
Winding up, taking action. The gate is
What
under
are they
attack.
trying to do?
Hold steady, or close the gap with our bodies dead. Crank those bows, men.
With our bodies dead.
Thou dost not have sufficient resources.
Thou knowest we work by wit and not by witchcraft, and our wits demand a retreat from thou.
The gate is under attack. Hold steady, or close the gap with our bodies dead!
Our steady arms standing by.
Look to the gates!
your
The
arrows,
enemy
men.
spits forth his iron indignation
Front
against
those
them!
bows, men.
Bougiers await your orders.
My lord, I am pleased to report our stone walls are complete. Now let us fortify them. We'll construct oil pots on the gatehouse, as well as ballistas and catapults on the bastions.
Do it. Buy oil pot. Ballista or catapult. Oops. I made an oil pot instead. Can I cancel?
Crossbows with steady arms, my lord.
Crossbows with steady arms.
Crossbows, get ready. Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
This is a bit confusing.
Winding up, taking action. Frank those bows, men.
And we must give pause on this assault. Perhaps try later.
Aye, this be the gate.
Our gates assaulted! Hold the line! With busy hammers! Close those
Crossbows,
rivets
get
up!
ready. Crossbows, get ready.
An improvement on one of thy walls is
Taking
complete,
action.
sire.
Awaiting your orders.
Awaiting your orders.
Get to it, boys.
Get to it, boys. Get to it, boyos.
We must retreat and try later, my lord. What wound did ever heal
Our
but
steady
by
arms standing by. Arms, my lord.
Oil team, ready! 'Tis liquid fire, my lord!
Crossbows, get ready. Crossbows, to
My
it.
lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed. An improvement on one of thy walls.
Thou knowest we work by wit and not by witchcraft. And our wits demand a retreat.
Men of arrows, standing ready.
My lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
The oil is hot, sire!
Aye, this be the
An
gatekeepers, get
improvement on
ready.
one of thy walls is complete, sire.
Shut her down, now. Is trouble brewing?
Is trouble brewing?
The attackers waver. How
Men of
poor are they?
arrows, standing ready.
Gear's clean and ready.
Oil team, ready!
Tell us what you need, my lord.
Tell us what you need, my lord.
Bowmen, stand ready. Archers are doing it.
Crossbows, get ready. Winding up.
We must
taking
retreat
action.
and try later, my lord. What wound did ever heal but by degrees?
Men of arrows, standing ready.
Good. I don't know. Oh,
Thou must gather more resources first.
Thou must gather more resources first.
Thou dost not have sufficient resources.
Defend the gates! Once more unto the breach!
I think we're doing alright.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Our steady arms standing by.
Our steady arms standing by.
The gate is under attack! Hold
Let's go
steady,
rolling
or
out
close
now.
the gap with our bodies dead!
Bowmen, stand ready.
Bowmen, stand ready.
Archers are doing it. Crossbows, get ready.
Look to the gates! The enemy spits forth his iron indignation against them!
My lord needs
Bougies. My lord needs bougies.
Our gates assaulted! Hold the line! With busy hammers! Close those rivets up!
Bougiers will obey.
Bougies will obey.
Archers are doing it. Awaiting your orders.
Awaiting your orders.
Swing 'em, boys!
Swing 'em, boys.
Thou knowest we
Bougiers
work by
await
wit
your
and not
orders.
by witchcraft.
Oh, we
wits
shall
command a
decimate
retreat.
them.
Gatekeepers, get ready. Unlock the gates.
Attack.
Stand ready, men.
We await our orders.
Aye, this be the gate. Shut her down, now.
My lord needs bougiers. Elite pikes, do as you are ordered.
The attackers waver. How poor are they that have not patience?
I feel like they're not attacked.
Is trouble brewing?
Is trouble brewing?
Iron balls coming at you.
Is trouble brewing? Tell the other to stop doing it, the invaders to hoot.
Stones and mortar at work. Unlock the gates.
Unlock the gates.
Look alert, boys.
Look alert, boys. They've retweeted it.
At last, your lordship, the English are running for the protection of their siege camp. God save me, what a bloody slaughter! However, even though we've won this fight, I am afraid we've lost the battle. The English will regroup and return in greater numbers, like dung beetles.
Like dung beetles? Do they?
Sorry to rush you, Your
Do
Honor,
dung beetles
but
do
we
that?
must make our escape, and quick. It won't be more than an hour before the English mount another assault. If I may be so bold, take whoever can walk and let's board ships just
We
off
blend
the
with
coast
them
to sail
together.
back home.
I'ma say my
Also,
goodbyes.
may I advise thee to leave quietly. Our Scottish allies might not take this lightly. As you wish, my lord. We'll say a prayer for the brave sons of Scotland whom we leave behind. That God Almighty show them mercy, for that wretched scum, Edward of England, sure as hell won't. Et Spiritus Sanctu, Amen. Now, let's away to the world map, where we can set sail for the French coast.
In a cruel stroke for which history never forgave him, King Edward burned Aberdeen to the ground, putting innocent men and women to the sword, his conquest marked by blood and desolation every step of the way. Dismayed but not broken, the Scots avoided any more major engagements, and Edward was free to return to England. The King of France had to act. Philip's release from his crusader vows had not been made public, and he proceeded as planned, inviting all his nobles, great and minor, to raise men and send their forces to Marseille, where a fleet was being assembled that Philip declared would sail to the Holy Land. Meanwhile, many French adventurers, lucky to have survived their Scottish expedition, were sailing home, beaten and tired, targets of English and Irish privateers, and our hero, Count Guy de Chatillon, faced the task of crossing the Channel to return to his estate town of Orleans.
De Chatillon.
That was close. We barely made it, your lordship. Now that we are outside the city, the English won't dare to touch us, as there are no official hostilities between our kings. So let us set sail for the French shore and make our way to Orleans.
Orleans. What awaits us back home? I recall something unpleasant. What awaits us back home?
Word is, Orleans may be rebelling. Citizens are angry at the cost of your Scottish adventure. Ungrateful lot. But we'll deal with that once we get to Orleans.
Orleans.
We'll have a long journey ahead of us. And before we set sail, may I suggest you heal your soldiers? We are near a friendly town and have some silver to spare.
Orleans. My soldiers deserve to be cared for.
Let us get started then, Your Honor. We would need to inspect our soldiers, then heal our lads, and finally set sail for France.
Boy, lads. This is the world map where you command armies, towns, and hamlets. Later, you can control the entire kingdom. Game events happen in real time. At the top of the world map, you can see the current date and season. Click any asset on the map to interact with it. If you cannot locate your army, click on the X on the minimap.
A bloody business calls thee now.
After selecting your army, click any of the units on the left of the army window to heal your soldiers. You can heal one unit at a time, or all of them at once. Healing units cost silver, which is the main currency. Units will also heal slowly over time when near friendly towns, but that will take weeks of game time. For now, go ahead and instantly heal some of your units.
Well met, my lord. 'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
'Tis a drums, my lord.
Lads are feeling much better now, so let's away, my lord. I advise that we travel as much as we can by sea, as it will be much faster.
You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna walk across the sea. To move a selected army, right-click anywhere on the map. Your army will automatically board and disembark a ship when crossing between land and water at certain harbor locations, marked on the map with a ship anchor. While at sea, armies move up to 3 times faster. Now locate Orleans on the world map. And task your army there by clicking the blue X on the mini-map. New Orleans! Task my army. How do I... Oh, how do I...
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
The bloody business calls me now, your grace. It's New Orleans before it became New Orleans. It was just Orleans back then. Cannot transfer units. Ye old Orleans. How do I... By clicking. Oh.
God's wounds, how I hate the sea. And it will take us the better part of the month to get to Orleans.
Orleans. A month on the world map will take several minutes of real time. However, you can use the controls in the middle to adjust the speed of in-game time or pause the game. There's now to speed up in 2x. While on the map, your progress is saved constantly, so you don't need to save manually. This, however, creates its own challenge. There's no second chances, and both your successes and mistakes are permanent. While in battle, you can save your progress manually and resume later where you left off. And remember, for this tutorial, you can progress is only saved between missions. And I can't manually save at any point. So any mistakes that I make are permanent. Okay.
Sails astern, my lord! Ships sighted! They're hunters flying Irish colors! Damn
Irish.
privateers! To arms, my lord!
Do we have to? This is a nice little...
The saga
game
of naval
thus
warfare resounds through the ages. From the Greeks and Romans with their complex naval tactics, to the brilliance of ranged sea combat in the gunpowder age. Ramming, broadsides, Greek fire, oh, the poetry of battles at sea. Alas, none of that existed in the Middle Ages, and naval combat came down to several ships barely able to stay afloat, boarding with grappling hooks or suspended bridges, creating a floating archipelago on which the slaughter would commence. Without any naval maneuvering or tactics, these battles usually came down to which side had more men. And on that fateful day in 1336, Count Guy de Chatillon found that he faced overwhelming odds against Irish privateers, superior in manpower, arms, and armor.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy... My lord, don't look at me like that. In truth, I'd advise your honor to pray as well. We're totally buggered now. Unless all the right devices, counters, and formations are used. And I fear that you have not yet fully recovered your wits after that nasty hit at Aberdeen. Buggered, I say.
Mayhaps if I heed your combat advice.
Your lordship, the saints may yet intercede. For I have heard a voice from on high, reminding me all I know of the art of war, and so shall advise thee. Follow my advice to the letter, and, by our blessed mother, we just might survive. Besides, the lads are terrified. They will not obey unless you follow my advice. God's nails, here come the Irish! Look at their bloody armor! Make ready to fight, and heed my every word! Irish heavy armor foot knights are scouting our position. These Buckmore cannot be stopped by arrow or sword, but a good swat from a mace will do. Hurry! Task our macemen to attack them. If they lay hold of our flag, the rest of our men will lose faith in you and surrender.
It's like a task. Makama.
Awaiting your orders.
Awaiting your orders. I think the only person I think portrayal or the one who's selfish. Awaiting your orders. Your orders.
Get to it, boys.
Get to it, boys. Where am I trying to go?
Maces, move out.
Ideally engage here.
Move those iron balls. Awaiting your orders.
Waiting your
Crossbows,
orders.
get ready. Winding up, taking action. Crossbows, get ready. Winding up, taking action. The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
I find it weird that we had time to set up bridges for this battle.
Is trouble brewing? Swing 'em, boys!
Catapult us out of stone.
Thy troops are attacked, your grace. O war,
Crossbows
thou
to it.
son of hell.
Crossbows to it.
It's not letting me move my crossbowers.
Look alert, boys. Iron balls coming at you.
Iron balls coming at you. Pre-made kind of just chop them. Iron balls coming at you.
We got them! But now the Irish are moving their bowmen forward. Our macemen will fall like rabbits. Pull them back and order your armored Vujirs forward to slaughter their archers. And better use a loose formation.
My lord needs Vujirs.
My lord needs Vujirs.
Vujirs, dress weapons. Hate them.
Bowmen, stand ready. Archers are doing it. Bowmen, stand ready.
Why can't I move my archers?
Lord, we move. Archers are doing it.
Thy troops are being attacked. Hot coals of vengeance now upon them. Awaiting your orders. Maces, move out.
Vujirs await your orders. Stand ready, men.
We are attacked. The trumpet sounds to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
My lord needs Vujirs.
My lord needs Vujirs.
My lord needs Vujirs. Move as commanded, men.
Thy soldiers are under attack, my lord. Thy gleaming sword must out upon them.
Oh, we were supposed to capture that? Oops. Oops.
Oh, we shall decimate them.
Cry havoc, sir. Pitched battle comes unbidden.
In perfect order. Vujirs await your orders.
Vujirs await your orders.
Here comes their main force, several hundred strong. Our only chance is to blockade the bridge to our ship with Vujirs, while our ranged troops soften them up. Vujirs would need to stand ground in a tight formation. God's grace be with them!
Thy troops are being attacked.
My lord
Hot
needs
coals of vengeance
Vujirs.
now upon them.
Vujirs, dress weapons. Vujirs will deliver death. Move as commanded, men.
I can't even get through.
They'll rue the day.
Look alert, boys.
Look alert, boys.
Eyes, gleaming gears. The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Stand ready, men. in perfect
Dang
order.
it, I'm not gonna be able to get over there.
Oh, we shall decimate them. Vougiers will deliver death.
Awaiting your orders.
Waiting your orders.
Thy troops are
Iron
attacked, your
balls
grace.
coming
O
at
war,
you.
thou son of hell.
Dang it. They cheated.
Look alert, boys. Maces, move out.
Now it's time to bury them in rocks and arrows. Luckily, we have some stone for our catapults. You also need to bring your crossbowmen closer for the full devastation of their volley fire ability.
I've been trying to move them closer forever.
We are attacked. The trumpet sounds to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
Stand
What are
ready,
you
men.
doing?
On that grim day in God's year 1336, Count Guy de Chatillon met his unfortunate end. If only his forces had held their banner, events might have
I
unfolded
died.
differently. Alas, as the enemy tore down his banner, the noble Count Guy de Chatillon was no more.
Guy de Chatillon. That's what my Jean de Chatillon. That's gonna be my RP character's name. My name
The
is
saga of naval warfare
Jean
resounds
Chatillon.
through the ages, from the Greeks and Romans with their complex naval tactics, to the brilliance of ranged sea combat in the gunpowder age. Ramming, broadsides, Greek fire, oh, the poetry of battles at sea. Alas, none of that existed in the Middle Ages, and naval combat came down to several ships barely able to stay afloat, boarding with grappling hooks or suspended bridges, creating a floating archipelago on which the slaughter would commence. Without any naval maneuvering or tactics, these battles usually came down to which side had more men. And on that fateful day in 1336, Count Guy de Chatillon found that he faced overwhelming odds
Guy
against
de
Irish
Chatillon.
privateers, superior in manpower, arms, and armor.
Guy de Chatillon.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy
Yeah, yeah,
kingdom
yeah.
come.
Let's try
Your
this
lord-
again. I get it.
Irish heavy
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
armor
yeah.
foot knights are scouting our
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
These Buckmore cannot be stopped by arrow or sword, but a good swat from a mace will do. Hurry!
Swat.
Task our macemen to attack them. If they lay hold of our flag, the rest of our men will lose faith in you and surrender.
Awaiting your orders.
Waiting your orders, my lord.
Can of fire were empty.
Can't fire, we're empty.
Catapult is out of stone.
I wish they would let me move my crossbowers.
Crank those bows, men.
I want to move them
Winding up,
here.
taking action.
Winding up, taking action.
My lord needs Vougiers.
My lord needs
Move as
Vougiers.
commanded, men.
Vougiers, my lord.
Cry havoc, sir. Pitched battle comes unbidden.
Awaiting your orders.
Waiting your orders.
Is trouble brewing?
Thy troops are attacked, your grace. O war, thou son of hell.
Look alert, boys. Maces, move
I guess I
out.
should have backed off a bit so the arrows can be hitting them as well. Never played, me neither. This is the first time I play it. It's on sale today, so we're checking it out.
We got them! But now the Irish are moving their bowmen forward. Our macemen will fall like rabbits. Pull them back and order your armored Vougiers forward to slaughter their archers. And better use a loose formation.
Yeah.
Stand ready, men.
Loose formation.
Our formation will dazzle them.
Get them!
Oh, we shall decimate them.
You guys go back.
The enemy
those
has attacked.
eyeballs.
Marry, they will not die well in this.
Marry, they will not die well in this.
Vougiers await your orders.
Vougiers await your orders.
My troops are being attacked. Hot coals of vengeance now upon them.
My lord needs Vougiers.
My lord needs Vougiers.
My lord needs Vougiers.
I like how they say that. My lord needs Vougiers. My lord needs Vougiers.
We are attacked. The trumpet sounds to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
Vougiers await your orders.
Here comes their main force, several hundred strong. Our only chance is to blockade the bridge to our ship with Vougiers, while our ranged troops soften them up. Vougiers would need to stand ground in a tight formation. God's grace be with them!
Stand ready, men.
Thy soldiers are under attack, my lord. Thy gleaming sword must out upon them.
In a tight formation.
Our formation will dazzle them. Do as you are ordered.
Do as you are ordered. You and Shan streamed the other night and thought I would check out the stream. Well, thanks for coming on by. I appreciate it. I figured you came from Shan's because he got his emotes. He's a good guy. He's one of my favorite streamers on Twitch. He always plays a bunch of random games, and I pretty much do the same thing every day, except more towards the Chrono sales. But yeah, it's good to have you. Thanks for coming on by. We need to select the guard stance this time and not get wrecked. I appreciate
The enemy
it.
has attacked.
Appreciate
Marry,
your kind
they will
words.
not die well in this.
Stance. We're tight formation
In perfect order.
and in perfect order.
In perfect order.
Stand your ground.
Now it's time to bury them in rocks and arrows. Luckily, we have some stone for our catapults. You also need to bring your crossbowmen closer, for the full devastation of their volley fire ability.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Winding up, taking action.
Catapult standing by. Catapult standing by.
Catapult standing by.
Get ready. Crossbows to it. Crank those bows, men.
Crank those bows, man. Can I make them run, please? I want to make them
Winding
run.
up, taking action. Crank those bows, men.
This is working out much better than last time. Volley ability, arrow volley.
Our steady arms standing by.
I don't know if I'm actually using the arrow volley ability. There you go. Still got people over here.
Unholy death upon them.
Unholy death upon them.
Move those iron balls.
Move those iron
Get to it,
balls.
boys.
What the? Why?
Keen eyes,
What are you
gleaming
doing?
gears.
Mother. of
Crossbows to it.
Arrow volley.
Release your boats.
I guess I wasn't using the arrow volley thing before.
Rank and fire, men.
We held firm, my lord. Let's pursue and attack their ships. We would need to capture their flag to force a surrender. Their ship is protected by bowmen and heavy knight infantry. But now you know how to deal with them.
Kind of. And I want these
Bowmen,
guys.
stand ready.
These guys. Swing 'em, boys!
Keen eyes, gleaming gears. It's your boats. Keen eyes, gleaming gears.
Where are
Bowmen, stand
my...
ready.
Awaiting your orders.
Waiting ye orders. I'm looking for... these guys.
My lord needs Vougiers.
Vougiers. I'm looking for my Vougiers.
A death. Awaiting your orders.
Waiting you orders. We should got this. We should. There's no way we can lose now. We have all the Vougiers we could need.
Is trouble brewing?
Is trouble brewing?
Swing 'em, boys.
Swing 'em,
We await our
boys!
orders. Let your fletching sing.
Our steady arms standing by.
Praise to the angels on high! My lord, against all odds we triumph! It's victories like this that make me choose to fight a battle against all odds instead of auto-resolving. Auto-resolving is for peasants and laggards, right?
The meta.
Remember this lesson, my liege. Tactics can greatly shift the odds in your favor. Indeed, there'll be more on this later. Now we have to loot the dead and be on our way. We snagged a lot of trade goods, too, so our losses weren't for nothing. Holy relics, books. Looks like these sinful pirates raided a holy place.
Gigi.
Bastards. But we'll need just these types of trade goods if we're to dissuade the population of Orleans from rebellion and other foolish notions. Now accept the trade goods we salvaged, and let's continue to the world map.
Orleans. It's very funny that they throw shade at anybody who finishes these battles with auto resolve. Auto resolve is for peasants and laggers.
The lords returning to their estates in France had to commence preparations at once to join the king's crusader fleet at Marseille, be it destined for Holy Land, England, or hell itself. Many lords' estates were in disarray, however, with high upkeep and low crop yields angering the peasantry. Some estates, like Orleans, were on the verge of open rebellion and would deny entry to their liege lord. Count Guy de Chatillon had his work cut out. If he were to join the Crusader fleet,
I want
he
to
would need
practice this
to
guy's
calm
accent.
the populace of Orleans, while trying to regain his entire home province of Blois, with all its hamlets. Only then would he have a strong enough power base for future adventure.
For future adventures. I want to practice this guy's accent really bad now.
Now that these pirates have been dealt with, let us continue our journey home, my lord. I pray thee land at the friendly French port of Calais, from where we will have only a short march home.
Where we only have a short march back home. I don't really like that guy's accent though. I just really like how the narrator keeps saying, "Guide the Chatillon." I don't remember now. My character on GTA RP is going to be named Jean de Chatillon. John of Chat. And he's going to be Texan. Why do you have a French name? What of it? You got a problem with my name? It's time to meet your advisors. Your lordship's court can hold up to 6 advisors, each helping with an aspect of your government. To easily locate your array on the world map, click on the portrait at the bottom right of the screen to open the Marshal Advisor window. Then select your army's name in the list of the left side and choose your locate your army. What? Locate your army by selecting Marshal's portrait. So...
I treasure these private moments, Your Grace.
I treasure these private moments, Your Grace.
How mayest I make improvements?
How mayest I make these improvements? That was not too hard.
God's nails, what's needest thou?
God's nails, what's needest thou?
Some delicate matter to consult on, Eminence?
Some delicate matter to consult on, Elegance? That one's a bit harder, actually. Just because I've never heard that before. What do you want me to do? I wasn't paying attention. I'm just over here paying attention to all these accents. Makes me really excited. This Saturday, we're going to be playing through the Phoenix Wright games, and I'm going to be voicing the entirety of the Phoenix Wright games from 1 to 3, and maybe we'll touch up on Apollo Justice if I can set that up, because there's an HD version of Apollo Justice, but it's mobile only, so maybe we can set that up on our computer and play through that too, and then maybe I'll set up my 3DS to play all the 3DS games. I'm pretty excited for that. At least to do that before we get in on GTA RP. Those of you that don't know, apparently, I expressed my wantingness to get into GTA RP in the No Pixel server. And one of my chatters that works with Taylor Swift apparently paid the owner of the No Pixel server, and he was like, "Hey, one of the people I sub to wants to be in the server," and then he gifted them like a bunch of subs. And I was like, "All right, we got him on the list. He's third on the list now." Like, oh, nice. I don't have to worry about it now. Well, I kind of still do. I still have to apply. But like I'm third in line to apply directly to the server owner. So that's interesting. What am I trying to do again? Locate your army by selecting the marshal's portrait. Hooray by bribery! I mean, is it bribery? Or is it just like, I guess it's not, it's like, I don't know. Where? Locate your army.
Dost require a scribe, my lord?
Does require a scribe, my lord. Does require a scribe, my lord. I don't honestly know what I'm supposed to be doing. This might be the point where we stop. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's no blue X. Locate your army by selecting the Marshal portrait.
God's
Marshal! His name is Marshal! I knew that. Locate your army.
Bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
Your grace. Alright, now what? Bring the army to Orleans.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord. Remember, you can increase the game speed. Blah, 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 blah. So they land, and they become a giant man. And you can increase game speed up to 2x. That's it. Can't increase it any more than that. We're gonna go through Paris. Just stomp all over Pally.
My liege, it's as bad as we thought. Happiness in Orleans has fallen greatly. The mood is rebellious. They'll deny you entry. But look, someone is riding towards us. Well, God's nails, it's your trusted steward. You two should catch up while I drain some tankards and keep a good plump lass company. Till you're ready to lead your armies again, my liege.
You two should catch up while I drain some tankards and keep a good plump lass company. Whoa, this is a Christian stream. Why's it gotta be a plump lass? Well, what about the skinny lasses?
Thank the blessed saints I found thee amidst the madness overtaking the city. I hear you suffered a concussion, my liege. So, just to remind you, if I may, I am thy trusted steward of many years. And if you're ready, I'll advise you on the state of affairs and actions we must take. What is it you'd like to accomplish?
Therefore, I want to restore the glory of my Provine. I will rebuild my forces and join the Crusade fleet. What? First one.
Very well, my lord. It won't be easy, though. During your absence, our neighbor, Count John of Maine, defied the king's peace and reclaimed his hamlet of Tours that we'd held for several years. And he didn't stop there. He raided our borders and captured our hamlets of Romorantin and Bourges. Plus, the citizens of Orléans are on the brink of rebellion.
Orléans?
Indeed, English loyalists in Anjou may be conspiring with Count John and could join him in an assault on Orléans.
Orléans. A rebellious son joins with English dogs? Your advice?
My liege, you must restore order in Orléans. With the trade goods your worship has captured, we can research the advancements needed to construct a church. People like churches.
People like
Then,
churches.
moving some of your veteran troops from your army to Orléans should encourage them to behave. Finally, lowering the tax rate and getting rid of the stone mine buildings should help. I shall jot all of this down for you in your objectives.
Thanks, because I already forgot what you said, other than people like churches.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
To move between armies and towns, select your army and then right-click on the nearby town, or use the transfer unit button on the select army. Now select a unit in the army, then click on the empty spot and then yeah, that's too much reading. What am I doing? Complete everything by November. Something. Move a couple. Move. Hold on. Pause. This time frame thing just gave me anxiety. Move couple of battalions from your army to Orleans garrison. Couple of battalions. A couple of battalions? Battalion.
Well met, my lord. Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
So they want me to just bring some guys over here. There's no guy named Battalion, right? Alright, then. No, I didn't want to completely switch. I said a couple. How do I do? Oh, right. Control, shift keys. Can't. Oh, there we go. We don't need those people over there. That should be fine, yeah? Move a couple of battalions. Set New Orleans tax rate to 30%. Collect taxes. Oh. 100% tax rate? What in the world? How are they even living? Demolish 3 out of the 4 stone mines in Orleans. They sell computer monitors without DVI cable. I thought that was better than DVI. Yeah, it actually is. Well, depending. There's two types of DVI cables. I forget which one's the better one, but yeah, DVI cable will allow you to do 120 FPS. Stone mines. 144 FPS actually. At 1080. Demolished building. Sorry. 3. Demolish building, demolish building. Demolish building. Unlock the church building through research in the steward menu. In the steward menu.
Unhappy with progress so far, my lord?
My lord? Where is the church? Economy? Would it be an economy? Holy quartermaster, bovine, where is the church? Common military advance. Siege. Church. What am I needing, actually? Unlock the church building. So I just need the church building.
How mayest I make improvements?
Globally implement. Which one is the church building? I'm gonna assume this. Was that what I needed? I don't even know. There. I went full out church boy. Is it my computer? It's super out of date next to the graphic card, but I'm kind of a noob at PC building, so I don't know what it's good or not. I have a good amount of experience building computers. I built both my gaming PC, my streaming PC, and my previous PC, so I kind of have a good understanding. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free to just throw them out. And if I know anything about it, I can try to help out. Yes, I have a question. Yes, I might have an answer. Construct the church in New Orleans after unlocking the steward menu. So, create enter city, disabled in tutorial. How do I actually? Oh, I see. There's a building plot, and now I can make a church. Got it.
Well done, my lord. Soon the mood in Orleans should improve. Now we must construct war buildings and recruit soldiers if we are to recapture our hamlets. Usually I would advise thee to enter the town to manage construction and recruitment directly, without spending valuable silver. Alas, we can't wait for that. Luckily, quite a bit of tax revenue has accumulated, so let's put it to good use, training some troops, and take back Bourges and Tours. I'm afraid Romorantin is too well defended for now, but we'll get there.
What is the average wingspan of an African swallow? What is the average speed of a swallow? The average speed of a swallow depends on how much you're eating. Haha! And let's prepare for war. Aye! Boy, let's prepare for war. Tax revenue is generated every couple of weeks in your town's hamlet and depends on the size of the town and its tax rate. You can collect the tax revenue individually on the town screen or click the Collect All Taxes button under the silver counter in the top left of the screen. What am I I trying to do? Collect tax revenue.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord. Well met, my lord. Collect taxes. Construct barracks and archery range. Barracks? There's the and archery range. Well met, my lord. Well met, my lord. Is GeForce any good? Depends on which one you're going for. NVIDIA GeForce is the standard, usually. It's between the AMD, which I forget what their name is. Radeon, maybe? I forget. There's Vega? I don't remember. It's in between Radeon, AMD Radeon, or NVIDIA, which is Intel's chip, graphics, GPU. Right now, if you're going for a budget build, I'd recommend the 2060. That is a budget. If you want a little bit more bang for your buck, the 2070 is great. And then right now, the 2080 and the 2080 Ti are like the best of the best. If you have money to spare to throw at those, then yeah. Budgeting 2060 will get you pretty far. 2070 is what I'd recommend, but it is a little bit pricey. And then the 2080 and 2080 Ti is like best of the best. So if you want the best of the best, go for that. But again, make sure you have the right CPU and RAM and all that to actually take advantage of all that. Buildings are constructed instantly in the world map, but this consumes valuable silver. You can also upgrade buildings on the town screen and produce stronger troops and minimize the upkeep. But this is only recommended for large kingdoms, since the silver cost is high. Military buildings require expensive monthly upkeep, so it is best to only place them in some of your towns. No problem, Lunar. Let's see. Recruit several battalions to your army.
For swords and drums, my lord.
Recruit units. Peasant archer, French bowman. What am I trying to select? Recruit. Come here, pig. You are part of my army now. Chicken. Everybody be a part of my army. These guys who don't want to be a part of it. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing.
A bloody business calls thee now.
We got pigs in the army, though.
Reporting for duty, my lord. Ah, nothing lifts the spirit like some good siege warfare. The mood in Orleans is better, too. Lads in the pubs are praising thy name. To battle, then. That fool, Count John, has left both hamlets of Bourges and Tours undefended. I would usually advise against auto-resolving such battles, but in this case, we can't lose. Let's to it. But wait, your chancellor approached me while I was drunk. Said something of importance. Oh, the hell with it. To war!
Kind of think I should talk to my chancellor. Do ask my chancellor or find me after the battle. For the glory of Blois, we'll take back our land. Ask my chancellor. Both of those lead to the same exact thing.
To thine own self be true, my lord.
Do thy own self be true, my lord. To attack the hamlet or town, move your army towards it and right-click on the target, or you can use the attack button on the army interface. You can either fight in real time or auto-resolve, but be wary of trying to auto-resolve without a strong advantage to your side. If the army is twice as strong as your target, your units will sustain very little damage. While you can attack any target, diplomatic relations must be considered. They always drop during siege, but increase if the field battle is fought instead. Okay.
To plainness honors bound, I wait.
I'm not exactly sure what they want me to do. Uh-oh. I've been sending them gifts? No! I've been sending the same exact person gifts over and over and over. Can I reset that? Give me back my gifts! Main menu. I'm reloading. I thought it would give me an options. What would you like to send it? And it wasn't working. Oh no, does it even save? It should, right? Romance tree. Keep gifting to unlock the romance tree. Da, 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 da. Lead your nation's victory to 100-year war. Wait, so... Nobles, Crown Channel. Never know what lurks in the water. Teaches the basics. French survivors leave Scotland facing the Irish. Boarding action. Naval combat. Back to province of Blois. Rebellion through diplomacy. And regain your ancestor hamlet to prepare the upcoming war. This chore teaches the foundation of the world map gameplay. Siege. Alright, so we're here. But it doesn't save. That's unfortunate. This is all still tutorial. Like, we're not even making progress.
The lords
through the
returning
game.
to their estates in France had to commence preparations at once to join the king's crusader fleet at
Can we
Marseille.
skip? I get it. Dang it. So, because I messed up, it put me back here. And now I don't... I glitched
Thine
it.
servant in matters politic,
There you
my
go.
lord.
Locate your army. Dang it, I have to
Well
do
met,
this.
my lord.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
A bloody biscuit. What a bloody biscuit. So we were midway with this part of the tutorial, probably. Oh well. All is well. I'm actually a lot further in the tutorial than I thought I was. And this is actually making a lot of sense. Usually tutorials are horrid and really hard to make sense. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
My liege, it's as bad as we thought. Happy.
Thank the blessed saints I found thee amidst the madness overtaking the city. I hear you suffered a concussion, my liege. So, just to remind you... Very well, my lord. It won't be easy, though. During your... My liege, you...
My liege. Alright, so destroy these. Demolish building, demolish building, demolish building. Move battalion into the town. How do I... Oh yeah.
This is a matter
matter for swords and drums, my lord?
Swords and drums, my lord. First one didn't exist, the current is bad. Swords and drums, my lord.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace. 'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
It's a matter of swords and drums, my lord.
A bloody business
How do
calls
I
thee
get
now,
these
your
people
grace.
in the town? There we go. Wish I could just double click. Okay, there. Alright. So New Orleans tax rate 30%. We need to unlock the
What a piece of
Church.
work is thy realm, my lord.
is thy realm, my lord. What a piece of work is thy realm, my
A
lord.
bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
The bloody business calls it, my grace.
I stand ready to assist, my lord.
I stand ready to assist, my lord.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord. A bloody business calls thee now, your
Come on.
grace.
Okay, now I can make a church.
Well done, my lord.
Well done, my lord.
Well met, my lord. A bloody business calls thee now.
Can you get
your
out of the way?
grace. I
You
am the
are
hammer in
annoying.
thy hand, my lord.
I'm trying to click
Use
on
me
my
hard.
town. Collect taxes. Construct barracks. An archery range. Recruit several battalion. Give me 2 archers, 2 bowmen, 2 priests. Whatever these are, whatever these are, whatever these are, whatever these are. A chicken, a pig, horse carts without any horses, and then 1 of everything. Alright. Recruit several battalion to your army. Didn't I just do that? Oh, I have to
A
actually
bloody business calls thee
bring them
now,
over
your
now.
grace.
Bloody business.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord. Well met, my lord.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
So now I can bring this guy over, and this guy over, and this guy over. Can I just stack them? No, I can't. Okay. Capture hamlet of Borgs.
Reporting for duty, my lord. Ah, nothing lifts the...
Nothing lifts. To attack a hamlet or town, move your army towards it. And right-click on the target, or you can use the attack button on the army interface. You either fight in real time or auto-resolve, but be wary of trying to auto-resolve without strong advantage. So, what are we trying to attack? Capture hamlet of Borges. Where is Hamlet of Borges? Oh, it's right there.
Well met, my lord.
It's a chicken. I'm attacking a chicken. He has chickens. Alright.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
It's a matter for swords and drums, my lord. Can I...
Thou mayst trust in my discretion.
mayst trust in my discretion. I know.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
Auto-resolve. Could auto-resolve. Easy.
Ah, the joy of battle! The hamlet of Tours is ours, my lord, and the spoils of war are quite a few trade goods and some silver, too.
You have captured your first hamlet! Isn't that a play, Hamlet? The usual options are to destroy, loot, or capture the hamlet. In this case, we will proceed capturing hamlets in order to expand our holding. Alright, don't let me read the rest. That's fine.
Oh, praise the Lord, I found thee. I am thy trusted chancellor? Ah, yes, I was warned you might not remember me. Otherwise, you'd have sought my advice before waging war. And now we're a hair's breadth from catastrophe. Our standing with our dear King Philip has fallen greatly due to attacking another French lord. If we are to take more from Count John, we must appease our king with gifts of silver or land. Otherwise, his highness will declare thee a rebel. Let me advise thee on how to increase our standing with the king.
I shall send gifts immediately.
There's something else, my lord. Gossip of betrayal in the French court. Robert of Artois is said to have defected to England, and our king's fleet at Marseille is no longer set for the Holy Land. King Philip may turn his ships against England. This does not bode well. If relations with England deteriorate any further, English loyalists in Anjou will threaten Orleans. All the dark times we live in.
Okay, noted. Keep me appraised of the situation. So, your chancellor holds his finger in the heartbeat of the European blah blah blah. I did click on him before we attacked, just for the record. Remember, we march our political views. Fight his enemies and keep the king at peace. Blah 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 blah. So, consult with chancellor.
Good, my lord. Some political matter?
Some political matter? In the Chancellor's window, you can see all the nations and monarchs and federal dependent lords. Select the Kingdom of France under King Philip's portrait. Kingdom of France. Under King Philip's portrait, you can see what your current standing is. What is my current standing? -5. Let's select the France, and you can improve the standing now by using a diplomatic option and send a gift of silver to the king early in the game. Diplomatic options are limited by bribes and gossips. As you rise through your kingdom's hierarchy, you will unlock many more diplomatic options. You may even one day capture the throne. So send him gifts. Hey, he happy. He happy. He happy boy. Happy king. Alright, whatever. He's happy king. Raise your standing to the king of France. Oh, we need a +20.
Levity and cruelty doth play for a kingdom, my lord.
There. Happy king! Take care, Lunar. I'll be back to dig the stream, man. Thanks so much, Lunar. Appreciate you. So I have to head out and do some adulting. No worries. Have a good adulting. Capture Hamlet of Borges.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
It's a matter of swords and drums, my lord.
I am the hammer in thy hand, my lord. Use me hard.
Gross. I am the hammer in thy hand, my lord. Use me hard. I think after this tutorial, we'll call it for this game, though. I'm playing it 2 hours. It's pretty nicely done and everything. I don't feel lost like I would usually in these types of games. These types of games aren't usually for me, though. But I do appreciate the constant voice acting. I do appreciate... This is made by 3 people, apparently, according to the title screen. So, like, I appreciate the constant voice acting. I appreciate the really well done tutorial.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
There's probably things that they could do to improve the tutorial, but
Use me hard.
it's pretty well done. What do I do? Capture a hamlet of Borgese. Diplomacy. I don't know how to... Me sending him gifts isn't helping. Have to threaten him? What do you want from me? Buy early form paper that made record keeping liberties inexpensive and widespread. Capture the hamlet Borges.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
I don't know. Is it? I'm trying to be diplomatic about it, but they aren't saying anything. And they can't get into the
A
town.
bloody business calls
Attack
thee
town.
now, your grace.
I guess attack town. And they can't actually fight. It doesn't let me not auto-resolve it. That's interesting.
Did you see them run, my lord? The hamlet of Tours is won. The Lord of Bluis is victorious. We looted quite a bit of silver and trade goods. It'll come in handy.
It'll come in handy. So did the VA themselves? Who knows? Maybe.
As Count Guy de Chatillon reclaimed his ancestral lands, sinister events were unfolding in the kingdom. One French noble, a certain Robert of Artois, betrayed King Philip, sailed for the English shore, and warned King Edward of England about Philip's abandoned crusader vows. Furious, King Philip ordered the fleet he built for the crusade from Marseille to the English Channel. King Edward struck back. He encouraged his followers in Anjou to rise up against the French, sending word far and wide that landless sons and opportunists were welcome to come and claim new estates for themselves. He wanted to delay Philip's armies near Orléans before they could take the field. Philip held the channel, but the English already had forces on the continent. A war that would last 100 years was coming.
I get it. This is the prologue to the 100-Year War,
Bless
which
thee,
is the
my
main
lord.
campaign.
I have important news. A well-armed force loyal to England has just arrived to reinforce Romerant. We'll need a much stronger army to siege the hamlet now, and that will cost dearly. We also need to unlock several military technologies. So it looks like our only way forward is to properly build up Bourges and Tours into strong economic centers. Luckily, our king has sent us a generous grant of silver, returning your gifts in kind.
So now it wants us to do all these upgrades. At the end of each month, your expenses are subtracted from your income, and your balance is added to your treasury, and monthly income is separate from taxes. Most of the military buildings and armies, blah 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 blah. Alright. I think this is probably the start of another tutorial. Let me go ahead and double check that. In fact, yeah, I think we're just gonna be done. Maybe we'll come back later to do the rest of the tutorial and maybe touch up on the main game. See, it says right here, supporting our small 3-man indie team. So who knows, maybe they did do all the voice acting. So tutorial, we just did the Lord of Belows. In time for a siege, Romania is fortified and we're a garrison defending army. The tutorial teaches laying siege in large towns and fighting battles up to 4 armies. So yeah, we're here. And then the next one, cinematic interlude of Noble Liege, preparation, final battle of the 100-Year War. Starting event unfolds the English loyalists and comes away to siege of Orleans. English force lays siege to the city of Orleans. Orléans. In the major battle of fate France and decided. This tutorial teaches the managing of large towns and sieges. Cinematic documents an outbreak of a 100-year war with full-on hostilities and blah 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 blah. So this is a nice little intro. I do like the tutorial that they've given this game. I can see that there's still upcoming updates, and thanks for your votes on the last poll. Apparently they take feedback on their things a lot. I don't know when the last update actually was. Oh, you can actually click on the poll here. So vote so you decide what the team works on. With over a dozen massive updates since release, perhaps it is time to start adding major new features. However, there are still some performance issues affecting a number of players, so what should it be? We can work on new awesome diplomacy features, giving orders to AI lords, starting work on the co-op, or working on the game world, adding forests, deserts, and more. To see all the projects we have planned for 2019, please click the button above. Oops. Oh, that just takes us to an actual webpage. Kinda wish that would be in the game, but alright. And yeah, it just took me to their Steam page, showing us the 1.0 update. You guys can't see it, but oh, now you can. I'm trying to get back in game now. Come on. Come on, get back in game. What? It's not actually letting me back in game. Huh.
In God's year 1336, the great powers of Europe began to move their liegemen and armies against each other like chess pieces. King Edward occupied large tracts of land on the continent, and local lords had mixed loyalties, some sworn to France, some to England, some to both, while the more opportunistic ones made their own moves. The siege of Romorantin was but a tiny event on a greater canvas. 2 French lords.
Alright, so maybe
My lord, 'tis a beautiful fall day. Nice and cool, great.
I want to go back, speedrun the first part of the tutorial. Because this is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to continue exactly where I left off, but apparently this wasn't where we left off.
My lord.
Some of our workers are doing nothing, my lord. Me lord. Hello, me lord. I wonder if it saved where I was at least? No,
The
it
lords
didn't.
returning to their estates in France had to commence preparations at once to join the king's crusader fleet at Marseille, be it destined for Holy Land, England, or hell itself.
Alright, so we'll do this real quick.
I'll fight till my bones
Locate
and my
army.
fleshly act.
Click it, and then we want that to go over here.
Is a matter for...
Is it matter? Do that, and then it's like, alright, well, speed it up. When we actually get here, we can't actually do anything yet, I think. Or can I? Demolish building? I can. 1, 2, 3. Put this down to 30%. Build a barracks. And build a archery range. Wait, barracks? Oh, wait, dang it. Archery range. Oh, we already got it. Oh yeah. We also need a research for the church. I don't remember.
My liege, it's as bad as we thought.
Yeah.
Thank the
stand
blessed
ready to
saints I
assist,
found
my
thee
lord.
amidst the madness overtaking the city. I hear you suffered a concussion, my liege. So, just to remind you, if I may, I am thy trusted steward of many years. And if you're ready, I'll advise you on the state of affairs and actions we must take. What is it you'd like to accomplish?
What
Very well,
you'd
my
like to
lord.
accomplish?
It won't be easy, though. During your absence, my liege, you...
My liege. My liege. Then
Well met, my lord.
bring this over here. Get some people to go over there. Uh-oh. Because I did it early, they might not actually count it. Well, that's what I get for trying to speedrun a
Bloody
tutorial.
business calls thee now, your grace. Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord. Stone. Stone.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Demolish. Demolish. Alright. So now we build the church. Okay.
Well done, my lord.
Well met, my lord.
Collect tax.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
The bloody business calls me, your grace. Group battalions to army.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace. Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
It's a matter of swords and drums, my lord. Okay.
A bloody business calls thee now, grace.
And now
Reporting
we
for
go
duty, my lord.
over here, get the king mad at us
Well met, my lord.
because
I
we
am the
attacked
hammer in
this
thy
place.
hand, my lord. Use me hard.
Use me hard.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
It's a matter of swords and drums,
met,
my
my
lord.
lord.
Attack tours. Auto resolve.
Ah, the joy of battle! The hamlet of Tours is ours, my lord, and the spoils of war are quite a few trade goods and some silver, too.
And some silver, too. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Okay, Chancellor.
Good, my lord. Some political matter?
King Philip's mad at us. Wait, we can't afford that? Excuse me.
Well met, my lord.
Well, make me lord.
Oh, praise the Lord, I found thee. There's something else, my...
Noted.
Upon what meat doth this our Caesar feed?
A bloody business calls thee now.
A bloody business calls thee now. And then
'Tis a matter for swords and
get these
drums, my
people
lord.
over here. And this is where we left off last time.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, me lord.
Did you see them run, my lord? The hamlet of Tours is won. The Lord of Bluis is victorious. We looted quite a bit of silver and trade goods. It'll come in handy.
It'll come in handy.
As Count Guy de Chatillon reclaimed his ancestral lands, sinister events were unfolding in the kingdom. One French noble, a certain Robert of Artois, betrayed King Philip, sailed for the English shore, and warned King Edward of England about Philip's abandoned crusader vows. Furious, King Philip ordered the fleet he built for the crusade from Marseille to the English Channel. King Edward struck back. He encouraged his followers in Anjou to rise up against the French, sending word far and wide that landless sons and opportunists were welcome to come and claim new estates for themselves. He wanted to delay Philip's armies near Orleans before they could take the field. Philip held the Channel, but the English already had forces on the continent. A war that would last 100 years was coming.
100
Bless
years.
thee, my lord. I have important news. A well-armed force loyal to England has just arrived to reinforce Romoranti. We'll need a much stronger army to siege the hamlet now, and that will cost dearly. We also need to unlock several military technologies. So it looks like our only way forward is to properly build up Bourges and Tours into strong economic centers. Luckily, our king has sent us a generous grant of silver, returning your gifts in kind.
Long live the king. So unlock research, blast furnace, da-da-da-da-da-da. Each month, yeah. So I have to buildings are instantly constructed on the world map, but it consumes valuable silver. You can also upgrade buildings in town, produce stronger troops, and minimize the upkeep. Unlock research in steward menu.
Art unhappy with progress so far, my lord?
Art unhappy with progress so far, my lord? Art unhappy with progress so far, my lord? Tep doesn't want to play Outward. Alright, then we'll just get through this tutorial and we'll do single player. Unless there's somebody that wants to play Outward with. But last minute, I don't think I can find anyone. Blast Furnace.
All goeth well, my lord?
Blast Furnace. Why does this have to be so... There we go. Research. Blast Furnace. Craft. Unlock defense in the steward menu. Defense. Unlock defense cold forge.
What affairs of development need attention?
Defense cold forge. Destroy military building in Burgess and Tours. Burgess. I guess. Destroy military buildings. Stables, manor. It's all the military buildings, yeah? Borgs and tours. I did it. Oh, I'm missing this one. Stables. Construct barn, storehouse, and Borg and tours. Barn. Barn and storehouse. Storehouse. And then over here, same thing. Barn. And it already has a storehouse, I think. Construct blacksmith and armor in Borgs and tours. Blacksmith and armor. Blacksmith. Construct some iron mines and boards and stores. Stone and iron mines. Stone. Iron. I don't have room for any more. Add several seraphs and livestock to boards and tours. Seraph and livestock.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
Upgrade boards and tours to level 4.
My lord, a moment. I bring word from King Philip. His Highness is gravely concerned about the situation here. English loyalists are plotting a move against Orleans, and we have a loyalist army reinforcing Count John of Maine in Romorantin. So Philip has ordered his trusted vassal, Marquis Henry LeBlanc from Toulouse, to outfit an army and assist us. His orders are for you to bring an army of at least 100 strength to Romorantin to reinforce Marquis LeBlanc. Here's the silver His Highness spared for this endeavor. Spend it well.
We shall strengthen our army and join LeBlanc.
Was that the Chancellor leaving? Odd fellow. So, I just got word. This will be a proper battle. 4 lords of renown, each fielding a large army. Let's prepare. Construct a siege workshop, a stable, and an archery range in Orleans. Train us a full army of mixed troops and some siege weapons. Be sure to unlock ballista and fire arrows with the steward. We'll need that. And don't forget a few serfs and some livestock. This will be a long siege, so build a proper siege camp and get our men something to eat.
Pray advise me on the specifics. Construct siege workshop in Orleans. Orleans. Construct siege workshop. Siege workshop. I just did that. Oh. Siege workshop. Okay, there it goes. I think. What? Excuse me. Research military fletching and burning pitch. Research common military fletching and burning pitch.
God's nails, what's needest thou?
What affairs of development need attention?
I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. What needs attention? Common military fletching and burning pitch. Okay. Construct siege weapon shop. I did that. You want another one? Siege workshop. Siege workshop. I don't understand. You want me to upgrade it? What? I don't... Add several siege weapons to the army. Where is my army?
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
A bloody business calls me now, your grace.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
'Tis a matter of swords and drums, my lord.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord. Oh, construct a siege. Or a siege? I don't know. I think it's telling me to construct siege weapons. But I
Tis a
don't
matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Battering ram. That's a siege weapon, right?
Well met, my lord.
Construct siege workshop. Attack Romatarian. I did make a siege workshop.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Attack Romatorium. Where is that? Where's Romatorium? Oh, there it goes.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
A bloody
Well met, my
business
lord.
calls thee now.
Well met, my lord.
Well met, my lord. Can you please grab?
It's a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
This will be a battle to remember. Stand strong, my lord. We came a long way from our failures at Aberdeen. This time we are the ones laying siege. With God's help, to arms!
To arms, men.
Well met, my lord.
So can we fight now? Attack Romatorium.
Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
Attack town. Fight. Oh, I don't have a choice but to actually fight it. I can't just auto fight it.
In God's year 1336, the great powers of Europe began to move their liegemen and armies against each other like chess pieces. King Edward occupied large tracts
Here's
of
the
land
next
on the
part of the
continent,
tutorial.
and local lords had mixed loyalties, some sworn to France, some to England, some to both, while the more opportunistic ones made their own moves.
Look at
The siege of Romorantin was but a tiny event on a greater canvas. Two French lords, Count Guy de Chatillon and Marquis Henry Leblanc, besieged a minor hamlet occupied by Count John of Maine, and an army of English loyalists from Anjou had arrived to fight alongside Count John for now, but with plans of their own, no doubt. For the people of Romorantin, it was a nightmare.
It was a
My lord, 'tis a beautiful fall day. Nice and cool, great for battle. Your knights won't get wet from sweating in full armor. Well, unless they have to piss. But better pissing in your armor than being unprotected, eh? Well, let's get to it. Marquis Henry Leblanc has pitched his camp on our right. And above us, across the swamp, we have the hamlet of Romorantin. To their left, the English loyalists have pitched their camp. So I made some last-minute changes to our army. What do you think of the new battle order?
My armor always dry. See, I had this bag installed and I use it to...
Aye. Well, to business. We have a problem with our ally, the Marquis Leblanc, as he only brought a few trebuchets. No rams, no towers. So we must use our siege weapons to get his men into Romorantin. Also, it's likely the English loyalists will charge us first. We'll have to fight them off before we launch our siege. Let's construct a siege camp and be ready for the long, drawn-out battle. Need some basic economy for that, as well as a palisade wall and a few buildings. Let's to it.
Some of thy workers are doing nothing, my lord.
Some of thy workers are doing nothing, my lord. Let's construct a palisade wall. Order palisade wall construction. Okay. Okay. Order Seraph to chop down tree. Where are my Seraphs at? I don't think I have any Seraphs. Order Seraph to slaughter animals. Aw.
Don't flog me, please.
Don't flog
Eat from the Lord's table.
please. Poor piggies.
Don't flog me, please. I'm making them into logs, my lord.
So I do need these guys. I thought they were useless, but yes, they are useful. Good to know. Select and choose building. Construct an iron mine. Industry build. Iron mine. Select choose building. Stone mine. Select and choose building. Construct a barn. Select and choose building. Assuming we're gonna need it wants a siege workshop. Military siege workshop. Select and choose building. It's an archery range. So this is basically doing everything we were doing, but live.
Thy workers have completed a building.
Barracks. Thy workers have completed a building.
A new structure is ready, my lord.
Construct siege, archery range, implement fire arrows at the archery range. So I'm still waiting for the archery range to finish. And the construction for the other things as well. Oh man, it's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, I should have been off like 2 hours ago.
A building has been finished, my lord.
We'll do this tutorial and then we'll play Outward and then call it a day. Tomorrow we'll be touching up on Game of the Day.
The new structure is ready, my lord.
We're gonna be playing Pathway. And Saturday we're gonna be starting Phoenix Wright, I think. Pretty excited for Phoenix Wright. I'm very much looking forward to it. I need to make some sort of like announcement thing for that. Because I'm really very much looking forward to playing Phoenix Wright. Archery range. How do I... Local technology? Flamed arrows, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the only thing we're waiting for. Is the flame arrows. It's 50% done. It's cool that they automatically just built the wall around. I didn't have to do that. It's good and bad. Good just because I don't have to think about it. Bad because I don't get to actually do anything. That is a really big army. And that is a really
My
strong...
liege, the camp is a thing of beauty. Now assign our soldiers to groups to make them easy to command in the heat of battle.
Assign them to groups. Assign your soldiers on quick select group. There are two ways this can be assigned. Custom.
Honored for sure, my lord.
Hold it, the show, my lord. To set custom groups. Control. Example, control 1. Da 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 da. Okay. So I need to actually make soldiers now. And try arrow tasking to align your soldiers.
Will we get fed this time?
Can we get fed this time?
Can we get new baits?
Can we get new baits?
More I do, more I'm needed. Gladly,
It's starting!
Lord of the Manor.
The Marquis LeBlanc will hold by the walls of Romorantin and wait for you to send in your siege weapons. And I was right about those English loyalists. They're rushing forward to attack our camp. Use everything we've got to repel them. Either position your troops inside the camp or fight them in the swamp out front. And get your siege weapons out to help the Marquis. But be careful. Keep them far away from enemy arrows. Also, keep an eye on our silver stockpile. No silver means no wages for the soldiers, and we'll be forced to abandon the siege.
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
I don't like
Thou
the
must
method
gather more
of
resources first.
How this game does its things.
My lord needs bougiers.
Bougiers. My lord needs bougiers.
Standing ready.
Awaiting your orders.
Awaiting your orders.
Thy troops are attacked, your grace.
Bougiers
O war,
await
thou
your
son of
orders.
hell.
As you were trained, men.
Look alert, boys.
Thou knowest we work by wit and not by wit.
Bougiers will deliver
Wits
death.
demand a retreat.
Team assemble.
Complete all the objectives so before your silver runs out.
We are attacked.
Awaiting
Trumpet
your
sounds
orders.
to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
The attackers waver. How poor are they that have not patience?
We'll wait our
Tell us what you need, my lord.
That is what you need, me lord. I need to close this gate.
Shut her
Crossbows
down
with steady
now.
arms, my lord.
Is trouble brewing? Get to it, boys.
Trouble brewing.
Bowmen, stand ready.
What are you doing?
Blades are straight
I
and
can't tell
ready.
them to do anything. I made all these troops and they can't move them.
The attackers
Await
waver.
Thy
your
soldiers
orders.
are under attack, my
Swing
lord.
'em,
Thy gleaming
boys.
sword must out upon them.
Bring your siege weapon here. Where are my siege weapons?
Ready to siege!
Ready to siege! Not sure we can do this.
We hear
I
and
don't
obey.
have that great of an understanding of what I'm doing.
Ram for battle.
Not to mention that my siege weapons don't want to actually move.
I'm over here.
We held them off, but took some losses. Trained fresh troops and start advancing, Lordship. You can either try to assault the English loyalist base and take them out of the game, or protect the ever-cheerful Marquis'
I hope
flank.
for a low heaven.
And be
God
sure to get
grant
your
us patience, and they soon will give this up.
Crossbows, get ready. Winding up, taking action.
Winding up, taking action. Where's the gate?
Is trouble brewing?
This is a problem. I can't even find the gate.
Notch your arrows, men.
Aye, this be the gate.
Open her up, lads.
Aye, this be the gate.
Our orders.
Thanks.
Crossbows, get
A message
ready.
from the
I have
Marquis
it,
LeBlanc
sir.
has arrived.
Which battle
I'll
comes
read it.
unbidden?
Ahem. Where in bleeding hell are your siege weapons? My men are getting slaughtered like pigs. Hurry, you drooling
siege.
idiot.
Ready to siege! Come on, men! Ready to siege!
I
Put your
literally
backs
was
into it.
trying to do this forever ago. But they weren't letting me.
Strong
I
men
hope for a
with
low
heavy
heaven.
oak.
God grant us patience, and they soon will give this up.
Is trouble brewing?
Is trouble brewing?
My lord needs Vougiers.
My lord needs Fougier.
A high hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience, and they soon will give this up.
Gosh dang it, I didn't mean to do
Look alert, boys.
that. Look alert, boys.
Maces, move out. Crank those bows, men. Winding
Right.
up, taking action.
There, finally.
We await our orders. Archers are doing it.
Mantlet ready to shelter you.
Thy troops are being attacked. Hot coals of vengeance now upon them.
Our siege weapons are in position. Now we go for the walls. Attach your belfry siege towers to the walls for the Marquis' men to climb them, while using the ram to assault the city gate. And don't forget to position your mantlets to provide cover from enemy arrows.
Our patience will achieve more than our force, my lord.
Let
What
us
do you want me to do?
withdraw.
Break
Perhaps
with ram.
Strike later.
I'm standing by.
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Ram standing by.
I'm standing by.
Mash 'em hard, boys!
We hear and obey. Engage tower!
We're in the courtyard. Advance! Detach your siege towers from the palisade walls and get them attached to the stone walls. For our noble Count de Chatillon!
Thy troops are attacked, your grace. O war, thou son of hell. Awaiting your orders.
Awaiting your orders.
Keen eyes, gleaming gears. Release your boats.
Break with
A
ram.
high hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience,
men
and they
with
soon
heavy
will
oak.
give this up.
Battering up. Ready to smash them, sir.
We are attacked. The trumpet sounds to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
Burn, fiends, burn!
Is this a joke, sire?
Is this a joke, sire?
Very funny, my lord.
What do you mean? Get to the wall.
Crossbows, get ready.
Crossbows, get
Rank
ready.
and fire, men!
Need more people. More men. Make more people, men.
Thy troops are being attacked. Hot coals of vengeance now upon them.
A high hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience, and they soon will give this up.
God grant us patience.
Stand ready.
Very funny.
Can you please go
Very
over
funny.
here?
Thy soldiers are under attack, my
Is this a
lord.
joke,
Thy
sire?
gleaming sword must out upon them.
Is this a joke, sire?
What do you mean? Is this a joke? Get in there.
That's daft, sire.
You're daft. Try to get with fire arrows.
Arrows of fire.
Release your arrows, lad. Strong men with heavy oak.
Cry havoc, sir. Pitched battle comes unbidden. Awaiting your orders.
A high hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience, and they soon
Waiting
will
for
give this
your
up.
orders.
We have breached the inner keep walls. Onward, we must capture their town flag. Victory is at hand, my liege.
Do you think... Is this how wars
Steady arms standing
worked
by.
in real life? We gotta get their flag! If we get their flag, we win! Oh man, they got our flag. You know what? I give up. They got our flag.
Billmen on alert.
Yeah, I'm just not willing to... You know, my brother died for this war, and...
Taking action.
you know, I'm not feeling it. They got our
to it,
flag.
boys.
Like, I'm done.
My lord needs Vougiers.
Who needs freedom when they have our flag? Not that important.
Our banner is atop Romorantin. This is victory, my lord. Ha! The remaining English enemies scatter to the wind like chaff. Bloody business that was. So many townsfolk dead. And there's bad news. Some of the English prisoners told us of a large force marching from Toulouse to Orleans. We'll need to prepare Orleans for a siege using whatever trade goods we find here. Let's be off to the world map, where we'll force march to Orleans.
Orleans.
They cannot keep up this attack. Good things shall come to those who wait, my liege.
Click the world map button. Before the storm.
As the winter of 1336 came, the French fleet positioned off Normandy was gutting trade and threatening the security of the English coast. Reinforced by Scottish ships, it was a true armada. King Edward of England ordered the immediate formation of 2 armies, one destined to attack Scotland yet again, and another to set sail for Gascony on the mainland.
On the mainland. Is this
But that
historically
would
accurate?
take time. Minor lords across France and in the Low Countries were taking matters into their own hands. Whether loyal to Philip or Edward, they were fighting for position, aware of the greater war that was coming. Events at Blois were no different. Minor lords and common folk looking out for themselves. As the English loyalists marched on Orleans, their aim was not to conquer the town in the name of King Edward, but to settle scores and grab plunder. Neither the French nor the English crown ever acknowledged this event. It never made it into the history books. But for the people of Orleans, the horrors of war were indeed real.
Real.
Congratulations on your victory at Romorantin, my lord. Good to see the land coming back under your control. Alas, I fear there's no time to celebrate. I urge you to return to Orleans immediately. A large army of English loyalists is en route, several thousand strong as I understand. Opportunists inspired by plunder and misguided ideals. Make ready. They will lay siege to the city.
Alright. What of the French king? Will he help us?
The king? He won't interfere directly with his son's misconduct. He expects us to manage it, while he keeps his hands clean. Which means we're on our own. Time is of the essence, my lord. Plus, our coffers are empty. I advise thee to use the trade goods you took from Count John at Romorantin. Bring your army to Orleans and ask your steward how to research the weapons we need. We'll await you there. Make haste. We have only 1 month to prepare.
Be in Orleans soon. Soon, but not today. Probably. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ah-da-da-da-da. So, alright. What tutorial is this? If you go to the main menu, we can see which tutorial we're actually on. So we're on tutorial 7, and there's 8 and 9. Yeah. I don't know how long those are gonna take, and it's already 6:15. I should have been offline like 3 hours ago. So I'm just gonna end the stream with playing Outward for an hour as a Twitch bounty. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But thank you everybody for